What's good with y'all, man? So today I'm gonna be showing you guys the best layup and dunk animations for centers that are 7 foot and up. Obviously, us centers that are really 7 foot, we don't get a lot of animations. We don't get a lot of stuff at the 6'10s, the 6'9s, and all those guys get right. But here's the thing: we are bigger, and we can bitch them, right? So there is some good animations we get. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you them. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing we're going to be looking at is go over to the dunk style creator, and we're going to go ahead and look at dunk. So this year is different. I don't know if it was like this last year with the dunk style creator. Basically, instead of just picking out like a couple dunks that you want as your animations, you can actually pick out as many as you want with the dunk style creator. So go over to that, and we're going to make something. So first, for the 2 foot moving dunks, what we're going to put on is we're going to put on the reverse dunk. Basically, and as you can see, there's like a lot of different ones. You really only need the reverse off too. The rest of these, they're cool and all, they're fancy, but I like dunks to get straight to the point, easy animations that really can't get blocked and stuff like that. So for reverse, you just want to put the reverse off too. And then the rest of these, you don't need them. I ain't gonna lie, they're just, especially the park dunks, do not put on park dunks. For contact dunks, so on this build I only get pro contact dunks, but that's all I really need, because like I said, I'm 7 foot, and these are like driving dunks anyway. Most of the time I'm doing like standing dunks, because these are like the moving dunks. So put the pro contact dunks on, as you should be able to get those as long as you made your build right. Hey, look, if you made the build I told you to make, you'll definitely be able to get them. But for the 1 foot moving dunks, the only one I have on is the athletic. Athletic is pretty good though, I'm not gonna lie to you. This one's good for like every build. I think like every build gets this one. So I think it's one of the better dunk packages in the game. So put that on, and then also just put on your, always got to put on your contact dunks. I only get the pro ones, but that's fine. For the standing dunks, I'll be honest, I do have pretty much all these on, just because it gives you so many good animations. I got the regular one, I got all the rim pulls, I got all the athletics, I got all the contact dunks, the pro standing and the elite standing. So basically I could do pretty much like under the paint. You're getting banged on like standing dunk wise, like as long as you made like I said, if you make the build I told you to make, I dropped a video on it. If you want to check that out, you're banging on pretty much anything in the paint. It's pretty disgusting, and I can shoot threes with this build. For the signature dunks, there's only 2 that I have on. I got Giannis. Giannis is basically kind of like my driving one for when I drive. Oh, and make sure like you're not putting like a whole bunch of dunks on when you're doing this, because if you put a whole lot of these dunks on, you're not going to see some of your animations. So as you can see, I don't really have that many on. But for the signature, my driving one is kind of Giannis, and then for the one to stand under the rim is Karl-Anthony Towns. I feel like this is kind of an underrated one a little bit. I don't see a lot of people talking about it. It's like a bunch of standing ducks you get, and they're pretty good. So Towns is nice. And for the alley-oops, I have the elite package. If you don't get the elite, it's fine. Just put the pro on, but the elite is really good. Don't put none of these park ones on. They're terrible. It's gonna get blocked. For the contact alley-oops, I have both. I got the pro contact and I got the big contact. So I'm going to be bodying some things under the paint. And that is pretty much it really for the dunks. I'll show you what layup package I'm rocking and why I am rocking it. Alright, so obviously, you know, when you're 7 foot, you don't get a lot of layup packages. You're just not going to get a lot of layup packages, I'll be honest. But the one that I'm rocking is this one right here, Dominant Big. And the reason why is because, like I said, I'm not really doing a lot of driving to the basket. When I'm getting the ball in my hands, I'm either shooting a catch and shoot 3, or I'm posting a guy up under the rim. So I'm doing a lot of layups like this right here, as you can see. And you also, in order to get this layup though, you have to make sure you have at least a 70 driving layup. So make sure when you are making your big man, you make sure he has a minimum of a 70 driving layup, or you're not going to get any like, you won't be able to get any layup packages. So there's not many, but Dominant Big I feel like is the best for guys under the rim. Now for guys that are under the rim, don't put on George Gervin. I'll be honest, don't put that on. Jokic is mostly just like floaters and stuff. So I mean, I guess if you do floaters, that's cool. Ben Simmons is pointless. It's just post hooks. So I would probably say go with maybe Joel Embiid if you really don't want to use the Dominant Big. Joel Embiid is cool, I guess, but personally, I think Dominant Big's the best. You're gonna get a lot of good animations. So those are pretty much the animations that I am rocking, dunks, layups, and all that stuff. I dropped a video on the jump shot that I'm using a couple days ago if you want to check that out. If you guys got any questions about the 7 foot in and out glass cleaner demigod, let me know what you guys Let me know what you guys need to know. Also, I stream over on Twitch. The link that's down in the description. We're playing 2K, trying to grind to hit that level 40. I think we level 33 right now. So we grinding, man. But that's pretty much good to do with though, boys. Like, comment, subscribe, man, and your boy is out.